This is a general reading for Scorpio for June 17th through the 23rd. So Scorpio is your sun and moon rising or Venus. This is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading to someone who either subscribes or puts a comment in the month of June. I will randomly select someone from those two groups. And so if you want to be considered for the reading, please either subscribe or put in a comment. Know that I do read all of the comments and respond to them. And thank you for the comments. That helps me to see how I'm doing. Also, if you want to support the channel, hit the like button if you like the video, share the video. Because of your support, the channel has grown and I now have 1,700 subscribers and over 4,000 viewed hours, so I'm working on getting monetized by YouTube right now. I have the 1-year anniversary of this channel coming up at the end of this month, and it's grown because of the support of all of you, so thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. I am available to provide a personal reading if you want your own reading, because this is a general reading. You would contact me at my email, which is in the description of this video, or on my YouTube page. Send me an email and then I would get back to you. Generally the readings are by WhatsApp, phone, video, or if you're living in the Algarve in Portugal, it can be in person. The cost is $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. So if you would like a personal reading, please contact me. I have Nina here with me this morning. She's taking a little nap on the table. Jason's in the bedroom. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Louise Hay affirmation cards, and for the Celtic Cross Tarot, I'm using the Hanson Roberts deck. So Spirit has selected the Oracle card number 9, Treasure Island, for you, Scorpio. This is your Oracle card. The law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. The Oracle message: you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of all of it, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you truly enter the truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So, through all of your hard work, you're going to start manifesting that which you want. The other Oracle card, the Louise Hay affirmation, is I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. I'm the perfect age. And here's the front of the card. Okay, let's see what we have coming up for you, Scorpio, this week. I'm very anxious to see, based on the treasure card. Well, the Queen of Cups, as your readings about the Queen of Cups crossed over about the High Priestess. And I'll go over all these cards as I go along the Celtic Cross. Then we have at the base of it the 5 of Pentacles. Behind you, the Hierophant. Crowning you, the 7 of Cups. Then we have the Lovers. 7 of Wands. So we have 2 7s so far. 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, or Rods. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower. And the final outcome is Temperance, with Page of Rods, the Tower with the King of Rods. I'm going to ask for more clarity on that. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Star, Seven of Rods with the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. You have 3 sevens, 3 of the 4 sevens. The only thing you don't have is the Seven of Swords. Then the Lovers with the 5 of Rods. Empress crowning you. Behind you, the 8 of Pentacles. Then we have the Strength. The Knight of Pentacles with the 3 of Rods. Okay, so it looks like there's some situations around you that are unresolved. And Scorpio, you're going to be asking for some clarity. This is a week of sort of clearing out the way for new things to come. And not only are you making a decision about clearing out the way, but you have the Tower. So Spirit is saying, okay, it's time to it's like a purging of your current situation, moving forward in order to create space for new things to come to you, because it's been holding on. It's a situation that you know that was not where you wanted to be, but you didn't know how to get unstuck. It could have been that you've been in a job that you felt that you didn't want to go look for another job, or you didn't have, that you wouldn't be successful in looking for another job, or you were complacent where you are because you knew how to do the job, and you were afraid that you wouldn't find, that you would go to something that was worse. Or it could be that you're in a relationship and it no longer was resonating with you. You were feeling a sense of incompleteness, a little bit of almost feeling hollow inside. That's the only word that comes to mind, is that you're feeling hollow inside. But you were afraid to let go because there was a sense of security of where you are. Not only financial security, but emotional security, that you know that you just didn't want to change the current situation. And it was complacent. It was like, okay, it's going to get better, or all relationships are like this, or we're just going through a rough patch, or I might feel a little bit incomplete, but this is just the way relationships are. You're sort of selling yourself short, is what you've been doing. Or it could be even in an environment, it could be relationships, whatever it is, you didn't want to make the changes. It was sort of like sliding, letting things go, and being complacent. Well, the universe is saying to you, we're going to start moving things forward, so you're going to have to make some changes. And that's what your Tower is. Because, Jason, you're not coming through here. You're going to have to go lay down. Jason's in the bedroom, and then he wants to go to the other bedroom, and then he wants to come back here. No, he's just going to you're going to have to lay down, Jason. Okay, so your reading is about the Queen of Cups, which is home, love, crossed over by follow your intuition. Now, this can be a couple of different things. It can be moving, it can be relationships, but it's saying follow your intuition, follow your hunches, because you, in a sense, knew that there was a sense of incompleteness wherever you are, but you didn't really want to look at it. And it says for you to stop, or what you're reading is stop and get in tune to really what is going on and what you want to manifest. What is it that you want? Because you feel that it's incomplete, but what is it that you want? And then you have your Knight of Pentacles, which can represent either, it can be a business relationship, it can be a young man or a male energy who is focused on his career, focused on making money. And it could be you also, because the Three of Rods is looking at the horizons, looking at opportunities, but not really moving forward yet. It's assessing. The ships aren't moving to you, you aren't moving to the ships. You're just assessing. And it could be a partnership with this Knight of Pentacles. It could be a job offer. It could be some, that he approached you for new opportunities, a job, maybe self-employment, something, and you haven't acted on it yet. Because what is the base of it is, it's the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card. The Five of Pentacles, what is it? The base of it is, it can be a work environment where, or it can be, some financial constraints. So you could be working, but your money doesn't meet all your bills nowadays as inflation goes, and then rents go up. Or it could be a work environment where there is a delay, could be a cut in pay, could be a cut in overtime, could be self-employment where the contracts aren't coming in, could be waiting for some news about money coming to you, an approval, or some flow. And it says, just have the strength, don't push it. And have the strength of the lion. Now the lion doesn't react. The lion figures out the direction to go. So this says also, you could be in a work environment and it says, just stick it out. I mean, that's what you've been doing. That's what the base says of it, that you have the strength of the lion. Or it says, stay true to yourself and to the path that you want, related to, there's some, it could be you're self-employed. Don't give up. The money will be coming. Don't give up. Have the strength of the lion. So if you're waiting for contracts and, new business, stay true to that. That's what it's saying, that it will come even though you feel that there's a lack right now. Or a job, it says stay with it right now. Do not react. Have the strength of the lion. Or it could be a toxic work environment, for example. And it says don't react, but just stay true to what you do. And, the flow will come. Because behind you is the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. For someone, you could be working for the government, for example. But this is like, the Hierophant can be government entity, can be higher guidance, the universe, that's the other way it can be interpreted. But behind you, it has to do with the Eight of Pentacles, is hard work, staying focused. It's a job, a task that you know how to do, and you've laid the foundation, you have the skills, and you're just continuing to work there. Now, for someone, you could have been working for a government entity, or it could be a large organization also. Could be a bank, for example, but that's behind you. It could be also some dealings with a government entity and their hard work just dealing with them. Or it could be getting permits or approvals for your self-employment, but it's dealings with the large entities behind you. It's not there anymore, because you are looking at what you want to manifest. This is what's on your mind, and you're looking at some choices. You're sort of at a crossroads right now. The Empress is the manifestation of everything that you've been working on. It's balance in your life, it's prosperity, and it's prosperity in everything. Prosperity in relationships, prosperity in health, prosperity in finances, prosperity in who you are. It's the balance in your life, and it's like you have it all. And you're looking at, that's what's on your mind, is how do you have it all? How do you know what to manifest? And you're looking at some choices. Look at the Seven of the Cups. Now, in this card, you can sort of see what's in the cups. And you're looking at, what do I want? Do I want to move? Do I want to be self-employed? Do I switch jobs? What is it that you want for your prosperity? It's sort of like at a crossroads, because it's your choice. You have free will. You can, and remember, the card is co-create. Or was it Treasure Island? It was Treasure Island. So the treasure's there. What do you want? What do you want, Scorpio? Because what's ahead is the Lover's card and the Five of Wands. Now I'm going to ask for, I'm going to pull another card because the Lovers can be lovers. It can also be decisions. And you have the Five of Wands, which is there's some confusion, some turmoil, can be some arguments, but there's something going on around that is causing everything to be off kilter. Let's ask guidance, higher guidance, the universe. What is it about, could you show me about the Lovers and the Five of Wands? Thank you, angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is it that Scorpio needs to know about the Lovers and the Five of Wands? Please give us some clarity on that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, tell me a little bit more about the Lovers and the, is that a relationship or is that work? Okay, the Magician. It's manifesting what you want. Could be deciding that you're going to move forward because of the situation and having some decisions of what you're going to do. What do you want to manifest? Because right now there's all this conflict. It could be like if you're in work, it could be barriers. It could be barriers around you that are making it difficult for you to move forward, and you're having some decisions to make. You know, for example, if you have your own business and there's all these barriers that have been put there, do you continue to persevere? Or if you're in a work environment and there's, you know, all this conflict, all this confusion, could be incomplete directions. It can be chaos. You know, if you don't have a good leader, and if you're the leader, if you're the manager, this could apply to you. If you don't have a good manager, a good leader, it can be that it's, I get like what came like a boat adrift, that there's no captain and it's just drifting, and you're trying to accomplish something and you can't because you don't have the structure to do it. It could be supplies, it could be processes, it could be support, like you know, your infrastructure of your company. Maybe, you know, you have a computer that you, or programs or apps that you rely on, and you don't have the support for that. Whatever it is, it's making your task very difficult. You don't have the support. There's all of this confusion around you. And you have to decide, are you going to stay? Are you going to try to make things better? If it's your own company, are you going to persevere? Yes, persevere and you know, get clarity and stay focused and do that. You know, I get if someone has their own business and there's a lot of confusion down there and you don't even know how to start, stop. This is a message for someone. Stop, take a break, and figure out, you know, sequentially, what do you need, what is the most urgent thing you need to do, and put it in order. The most important thing that I need to do is 1, and then 2, and then 3. It could be like contracting a supplier. We need the supplies. What do we need to do? Where are those supplies? Or it could be computer support in your programs. What do you need to do? Or it could be dealing with a government entity and how are you going to do that? You need to figure it out and become organized. For some of you don't like, this is not your forte. You don't like that sequential organization. And it could be a life lesson for you. In order to be successful, this is a life lesson for you to become organized and to be successful. It's the balance. Remember the balance in your life. It's very important, Scorpio, for this, because you're going to be able to manifest what you want. Because, and then you're looking for some, you know, here's your 8 of Cups. Looking for something more. That's your decision card. Yeah. Because it's the Lovers and you're having to decide because of all of this 5 of Rods, and you're feeling like there has to be something more and you're making some decisions about, and you don't have all the information because the moon is that there's things that you do not know, but you know that you're feeling a sense of being, of the situation is inadequate, does not meet what you were looking for, what you want in your life. That's coming up right away. And the decision is, do you look forward, do you move forward? let's put these two cards here, because here's your work environment. You're feeling negative about it. And, you know, the things that are coming to you, you're able to handle them, but there's still all this conflict. You're feeling negative about it. Even though you have acquired the skills of how to maneuver through them, there was a whole lot of energy of having to do that. It's not only staying focused on the job, but it's having to counterbalance and having to address all these other extraneous things that are around you that are making it very difficult for you. The work can be work money. It can also be work as far as relationships or hard work relating to changes in your personal life. It can be related to that. Because, now I'm going to ask for clarity of that. Whatever you're feeling positive, stay the course. It's destiny with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if you're the Queen of Pentacles or it's dealings with the Queen of Pentacles who's someone that's going to help you, because the Queen of Pentacles is a woman who's established, who has money. She's like the money woman. She is of high esteem, well thought of in the community. She has the resources, and it's destiny. Let's look at that. Where are you going, Jason? You can't fit through there. No. He's trying to go past the light to go. You're going to have to lay down then. Sorry. You go lay down. Go on. No, go on. He doesn't know if he's going to guard the door or go to the other bedroom that has the air conditioning. So let's see what we get with the Queen of Pentacles. And show me, Spirit, the Queen of Pentacles. And is this related to work? What is it about the Queen of Pentacles and the Star for our friend Scorpio? And angels and archangels and spirit guides, show us what we need to know about the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. Thank you. Okay. You know, Jason, I've had about 9 years. I got him from the dog pound in Vegas. It's called the Animal Foundation. And they were clearing out the shelter, and all the dogs are free. Well, I was working, so I got there late, and all the small dogs had been taken. Well, I looked at pictures, and I said, well, I want to see that dog. Well, I thought he was going to be the small little terrier, and he had been so abused that he crawled out of the run, and I said, sure, I'll take him. And when I took him home, I had to wait a day because he had to be neutered, and he crawled, I had him on a leash, crawled to my car. He would have been so abused, and he spent like 2 or 3 months behind my couch. And I've had him for 9 years. He's like a herding dog. He's a Bouvier de Flanders. He's big, black, hairy, and I took him all the way through obedience to get his courage up, to get him confident, and so he would protect me to the end. He's very, very protective of me because I rescued him, and he's very smart, very, very smart dog. So let's, and unfortunately the person that had him thought by beating him that he was going to train him. No, that didn't work. So now he's got his confidence. He's been all the way through companion obedience training. So tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is, well, you're going to get a message from the Queen of Pentacles. There's a message about money. Could be prosperity in your job. Oh, and your Ten of Swords is released. So it's a new beginning. I think that it's new beginnings. It could be a new opportunity for a job. It could be that you become, I don't think it's you become the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, someone is going to offer you some help, financial help, and and the truth. The Hermit is like the truth is going to be told. So you're going to get some clarity, help from the Queen of Pentacles. It's someone that's going to offer you some help. Could be even a job offer, some new beginnings, because then we have the Tower with your King of Wands. So a situation that you thought was permanent is moving. That could be, the King of Wands could be representing a mentor, It could be representing a boss, it could be representing home, it could be representing a relationship. Show me about the King of Rods. What is that with the Tower? Because something that you think is permanent is not permanent. Could be a change of a boss for somebody. And it was the King of Wands, and now there's a change. Tell me about this environment for Scorpio. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. There's the Lovers. You have choices. Oh, maybe it is the Lovers. And the Nine of Wands, a whole lot of responsibility. Oh, it can be some changes coming on. Could be opportunities, a partnership, and someone from your past. Okay, what is that about the King of Rods and the Tower? For someone, the King of Rods is someone that you knew that something that you think is permanent is boom. You're going to get, the Tower is information coming to you about this person. And as a result of that, it's going to make some changes. It can be that you work for an organization that a whole lot of responsibilities have been placed on you, and there's going to be some big changes going on within the organization. Boom. As a result of the changes in that organization, which you did not want to leave, it's redefining what you do. That's for someone. For someone else, it can be a relationship. And there's a redefining of that relationship because of that which you thought that was permanent. And there are some changes coming on with the King of Rods. I get for someone, and I had a flash, that your King of Rods is someone that you might have a relationship with. It's outside of work, and there's some information coming that might be, I could get a health thing. Yeah, and repose. It might be that person has to take a break. Because there's some information. I think there's some information you've been waiting. You have a decision to make about him. There's the Lover's card from the past, a partnership and heavy burdens with this person. I think for someone it's a relationship, and you're figuring out what direction to go because you have the Four of Swords, and boom, there's the Tower. There's a change of that relationship. And then the final outcome, I like the final outcome, is you're going to get a message. Page of Wands and Temperance. Temperance just says, keep your balance, don't rush anything about a message that you're going to get. Now the message could be about work, about, the Tower and the changes at work. And it says, just sort of take your time and don't overreact. So if there's a change in your organization, which this Tower could be, that could be. Now the King of Rods is your organization, and boom, there's some big changes going on. There's been those heavy burdens that people put on you, the Nine of Rods, and you're going to get some messages, and it says just sort of take your time and let things settle, because then you'll have more information. So don't overreact. Be temperate on what you're going to do. Even though there's the Tower, but the Tower is going to give you information so that you can then, don't act now, don't react, but take time and follow your intuition for next steps. So start to figure out what you're going to do. Are you going to apply for other jobs? Or if you're in your own business, are you going to enhance it? Whatever you're going to do, just sort of take your time and then figure out what you're going to do. That's what it's saying. Now, the other oracle card for you to meditate on for this week is from Starlight. And for you, Scorpio, the card for you to meditate. You've got some changes going on. It's sort of like just hang on, because things are moving. And that what you thought was stable are redefining. So it's very important for you to be flexible. And this was for treasure on the know out of it says know where the X is. who know where the treasure is. That's, you know, get in touch with your intuition of where your treasure is. And a card for you to meditate on this week, Scorpio, thank you, Spirit, is right here. Singularity. You are your own sun, moon, and stars. You are your own sun, moon, and stars. Meditate on this card this week. This is your card. Thank you so much, Scorpio. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, please consider subscribing and notification. And Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.